To me, this photo is an example of why it's good to always have your camera with you. I was on my way back from a meeting, and sometimes if I'm doing that on campus, I just bring my camera because you never know what you'll find. This was outside the Journalism and Broadcasting building. I just got done talking with the professor, and I was walking past these flower pots, I guess. This is some sort of grassy, leafy plant that was in there. I don't know what it is, but I saw that there were all these yellow and orange leaves, and then this bright red leaf right in the middle of it all. And I thought it would make a kind of an interesting photo. So I got my camera out. I had my D7100 with an 85mm lens. I shot at f2.8, but what was really tricky about this was getting the focus right. I think I used live view so that I could zoom in to 100% on the back screen and focus manually, but that made it really tricky because it was a little windy, and so these leaves were kind of moving around back and forth, and f2.8 is not a very large depth of field, especially when you're so close on an 85mm lens. It worked out pretty well though, and this red leaf is pretty sharp, not as sharp as I'd like, and part of that's probably due to the lens, but it's also partly because I missed focus, most likely, even by just a couple millimeters. When you're working with that focal length at that aperture, a couple millimeters either direction is going to be out of focus. So I don't think I nailed focus quite right, but what I thought was interesting when I was looking at this afterwards was those little spider webs connecting some of the leaves. I didn't even notice those when I was there in person, so it was really cool to see those on the photo afterwards. I didn't even have to edit this very much. I think I just adjusted the white balance, but the colors in here are pretty true to life, and it was a good reminder that this did not strike me as an interesting photo opportunity. I really didn't think much of it, and I thought I would just take a few photos and just never look at them. But I actually like how it turned out, even though it was not what I was expecting. It's kind of in addition to always keep your camera with you or bring it whenever possible, it was a good reminder that things that you might not think are interesting photos actually can be.